Hi, and welcome to Happier at Work. I'm Heather Patterson. I work with entrepreneurs and their teams to help them lead and create a work life that is happy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on weekly videos. It's April, and April is Stress Awareness Month. So what do you think we're going to talk about? Exactly, stress. Specifically, we're going to talk about how you can manage stress at work. But I want to give you a few tactics that you can use at work, like when you're working. And these tactics will help you and you won't get fired. Before we dive in, I just want to mention, stress is a major issue in our country, but even in our world. And it can begin with some very subtle and small side effects, things like headaches and fatigue, body aches and pains. And it can lead to more severe, more serious conditions like heart disease, arrhythmias, and even sudden death. Stress isn't going to go anywhere. It's a natural response that our bodies have. So we need to know what we can do to minimize it when it comes up. Really, stress just sucks and it doesn't make anybody happy. Let's talk about what we can do. First thing that I recommend is that you breathe. It seems sort of obvious. We have to breathe to stay alive. I know. But breathe, and breathe with intention. There are all sorts of different styles of intentional breathing. The one that I recommend to you that you can do at work with very little distraction or need for much privacy is called box breathing. So follow me. We're going to make a box. We're going to inhale for 4 counts. We're going to hold it for 4 counts. We're going to exhale for 4 counts and then hold that for another 4 counts. And we make a box with our breath. We do that a few times. Maybe start with 2, 4, build your way up to 6 times, and you will have that calm come over you. You can literally do this anywhere. At your desk, you can run away to the bathroom. You can duck into a stairwell, the elevator. Do it anywhere. Box breathing. Give it a try. The second recommendation I have for you to manage your stress at work is to journal. Now, I know this might take a little more privacy, especially if you are the type of person who likes to write out your thoughts with a pen and paper. That is actually my preferred style. But you can open a window at your computer and begin to journal even through Microsoft or Evernote or wherever a electronic journal may live for you. Journaling has been proven to help people sort out their thoughts and to minimize the stress that is inevitably going to happen. Now, I recommend that you follow some prompts. Some people will tell you just go free form, but I say for this particular exercise, because you're at work and you need some efficiency here, get to following some prompts so you can get through the process, get things sorted out, and move on. The prompts that I recommend, and I'll include them in the notes below, are as follows. You'll want to fill in the blank. I feel challenged by. Be sure that you can clearly articulate what is happening, what you're feeling challenged or frustrated by, stressed by. You can interchange those words. The next one is, this matters to me because. Really and truly, why does this matter? Make sure that you know why it matters to you. The next one is all about perspective. So in 1 year, I will think about this. Fill in the blank. What will you think about this in 1 year? Is it really that big of a deal, worth stressing over? Give yourself the gift of perspective. The next one, I can get the best support I need by. Now, notice I said best support I need. There are a number of other illusions that we have about support that we need, like going and gossiping to our friend or sending a ranting email. Those things are not going to work for you. So really think about the best support that you need right now to move through this particular stressful situation. Talk to anyone who has experienced some stressful, difficult, and challenging times, and they will often tell you that a gift, a lesson was hiding amongst all of that chaos. So do yourself a favor and give yourself the prompt of what lesson, what gift, what am I learning from this particular situation? Try and find it in the moment. It may not be clear to you now, but just give it a shot and try and find it while you're journaling. And the last prompt for your journaling is the 3 things I'm grateful for right now are boom, 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 right? You absolutely cannot be suffering while you're in a state of gratitude. You can't. It's impossible. So give yourself the space to find some gratitude for even the smallest things. It could be for your iPhone, or that it's a nice temperature in your workplace, or for a family member or friend who texted you a moment ago. It doesn't need to be these grand things, but find some gratitude and get away from the stress. We've talked about breathing and we've talked about journaling. The number 3 tip that I have for you is to talk to someone who can help you. I give this one in this order very specifically. See, if we just run to someone else, we may not have our thoughts sorted out. But by going through the exercise of taking a breath and journaling and sorting out our thoughts, we can then go to the right person, another caveat, the right person, and begin to work through it with someone else. So you aren't designed to tackle everything on your own. So go get some support. It's absolutely okay to ask for help, but make sure you know what you need to ask for. Begin with the journaling and then move on to talking to someone who can help you. Not who will spin around with you and get into a storm of gossip and negativity, and that's just not going to help. That's going to make things worse. Someone who can help you. Leaders, I want to talk to you specifically for just a moment. Number 1, you have to lead by example here. If you are not working on your own breath and processing your stress through journaling and asking for support and help, your people, they're not going to do that either. Secondly, leaders, your people may not know how to verbalize and vocalize their stress. They may breathe, they may journal, they may go and talk quietly to someone else. You need to pay attention, to listen. Listen with your ears, but also with your eyeballs, right? What's happening? What are some of the body language and facial expressions and behaviors happening at work? Identify the stress and help people get through it. Use these exercises. I don't care. They're designed to help you. So go right at it. Go use them. Bring them to your meetings and your conversations. Once you leave work, there are a host of things that you can do to manage your stress. A couple things that I like to do that are proven to help manage our stress: exercise and spending time with people that we love, people that lift us up. Huge for stress management. You have to take responsibility for this. It is your health. It is your life. So make sure that you're doing the things outside of work too. My sincere hope is that you have found the tactics for managing stress while you're at work helpful, that you'll use them and you'll share them with other people, and together we can help minimize stress and the negative effects of stress together. We'll have happier workplaces because of this. Isn't that great? That's all I have for you today, Happy Doer. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it with family members, friends, or coworkers who would find it helpful too. I appreciate you and your time so very much. I will see you again soon.